Hey Tyrants, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Tyranny. We've just cleared up a couple of small village side quests, and we're now headed north to Twin Rivers to deal with the Bronze Brotherhood. So yeah, we're over here. That is, oh, we need to get first to go to there. Twin Rivers is actually very nearby. Deserter's March, we need more clues before we can go to. So we could go down to Cato Village, we could go down to Timbervale Village, or we could go straight to Twin Rivers. I say we deal with the side quests first, so let's head down to Cato Village, I guess. Cato submitted to the disfavored early in the war to avoid bloodshed, but have since been used as a supply depot by Graven Ash's forces. Unfortunately, this has made it subject to chorus raids, which have left its survivors questioning the wisdom of their decision. Okay, not a large map. What was our quest here? Right, a Scarlet Course troublemaker, mouthbreather Nefcio has spent the last year targeting his favorite supply depots. I just favored having him cornered here. Travel there, subdue him before he breaks the defensive line and escapes. So he just need to kill mouthbreather What's his name? Mouthbreather Nefcio? Good grief. Interesting. He's not actually... I don't see... Most of Cato's settlers fled as Core's forces approached. This home, like most others, has been abandoned. Ah, looks like they're on the north side here. Throw down your weapons, mouth-breather Nefcio, and I give you my word that you and your men will be brought back to Ash unharmed. Only to face hard labor or the executioner's axe. Would Ash just forget about the caravans we hijacked? You think you can just sweep that under the rug? The soldier softens her tone, but you can detect an undercurrent of something dangerous. I don't deny that you will answer to Graven Ash. His word is law, and you will find yourself subject to his mercy. He doesn't seem like a merciful type to me. The lieutenant barks a fatalistic laugh. I'm already familiar with Ash's mercy. He doesn't tolerate the Scarlet Chorus, no matter if we had a decorated career. I could earn my name 10 times over under the voices of Nera, and it wouldn't matter in Graven Ash's estimate. As far as he's concerned, we're just brigands and pirates, and he grudges us for fighting in his war. Debate all you want, you have nowhere to go. Drop your weapons, or die here where you stand. Sucks to your options. I have a better idea. His whistle pierces the silence. Get her, boys! And he's just gonna run off? Well, our enemies have a habit of that lately. Oof, our opening salvo half killed that dude. Alright, well. Start hitting him with the aerial attacks. Take that! I mean, I am getting stabbed in my face personally, which I don't love. You'll have to hit. Oh, damn. That messed him up.
Dodging is so unfair!
Okay, I think we're probably alright.
On it.
We'll stay vigilant out of your fate binder. They shouldn't have anywhere else to run. Okay, sandals, healing potions, iron, alchemy. Alright, so he's in there, I take it. Let me just make sure there's nothing else around. It's not a big town. Yeah, I don't think there's anything major. Alright. Nefcio, buddy. End of the line. Safe to be sure, but I don't think we have much difficulty here. Curses! No way out. Hey you! I'm assuming from that look on your face you're not here to help me escape. He asked you with suspicion. Well, turn yourself over to the disfavored and be spared? As if I would ever believe such a lie. I'd just as quickly run my blade through my guts and face a swifter death. But I'll start by killing you. It would be boring to die alone. Alright, yep. There wasn't much chance of negotiating this one away, I don't think. Not without betraying the disfavored.
Take that!
And we just, like, shattered an FCO, so he's in Stabby stab.
On it.
He kind of came back from the punch. Oh well. Let's find out how to split it.
So heavy. Can't move.
Oh, Eric's dead. Why's my spellcasting block? What happened to me? Oh, let's go stab him.
I got it.
Okay. Problem solved. Potion. Bloodstone.
That wasn't so hard.
Venom. Potion. Alright, problem solved. I can hear the squeals from out here. I owe you my thanks, Fatebinder. I guess I could level up. Let's see here. Can't upgrade that any further. Could technically put points into things other than magic. But I like magic. Let's see. Let's grab spell reflection. Why not? We're pretty much going to specialize, I think. Okay, that was a pretty quick jaunt down here. Is there anything else nearby? Oh, I see. That's Ted. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, nothing else really down here. So, up to Timbervale Village then. We'll just clear that out quick as well. A village of minor importance, without any particular resource or craft of great value to Lethian's Crossing's merchants. Even so, the Scarlet Chorus have deemed it a strategic location, and intend to use it as a base of operations for control of nearby river traffic. Yeah, we're gonna put a stop to that. Also a pretty small village, a little big. I don't even know if it is bigger than the last one, honestly. Looks pretty much the same from this perspective. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Alright. Ox. That's a guy impaled on a spear. Well, free those prisoners. They're not gonna tell me anything though, they're just gonna run away. Okay. Oh, hello. Scarlet Chorus, you seem to be on the roof and all. Maybe it's best that I do this without first for now. Beastman too, interesting.
Heads up, Rip.
I feel like Barrick's not gonna do a good job of covering us here. It's just one that got to us, but still. I'm gonna take care of this guy first.
Hit you twice as hard next time.
Yeah, but what are you doing? I think she was just trying to move somewhere, which is very useless.
Oh, that did nothing. Them off.
That guy's dead. I think I'm still getting shot by an archer, but we'll worry about that in a second.
You call that your worst?
Ouchie. No, I will say our mages are all pretty damaged. Let's maybe go for combos or something, huh? Yeah, that's just against people I'm standing close to. That would be nice.
Well, that did nothing. So take them out.
Stab this guy.
Non praiseful.
I feel like in melee, maybe I actually have the advantage here, because I have some spells that work well in melee. Doubt he does. He's a mage.
On it.
Damn, Barrick killed the whole lot of everyone attacking him.
That which doesn't kill me
Am I in combat with all those people? Oh, that's a problem.
leaves me bitter and jaded.
Why? That's a big, big problem. Barrick, you're gonna have to go hold them off, I guess. Wow. That's not even up, is she? That's a big, big problem. Definitely not intended. Oh, good, I'm dead too. That might just be a reload situation. I don't really think... That certainly wasn't ever intended to go that way. It's a good thing I saved for this combat.
Can't tell if I'm sick or dying under here. Someone staunch my bleeding.
Yeah. That seems unwinnable. I didn't... Well, that clearly wasn't supposed to happen. You're only supposed to fight one group at a time. Somehow maybe we caught one of them in an AoE spell down there? Or... I guess we just got too close to them, maybe, but...
Send me your champion.
On it.
Tell you what, we need to get rid of this guy who gets close to us first. There.
I got it.
Alright, they are on fire.
I got it.
Maybe let's not get into
Can't do that.
Struck.
Seems like that went badly last time.
I got it. Will do.
That doesn't
All out of real spells.
kill me.
Right.
Leaves me bitter and jaded.
Okay, cleared. Let's see here. Bow, potion, bent sword, notebook. A red spiral is carved upon the wooden cover of this papyrus notebook. The handwriting within is haphazard and inscrutable, the work of an unpracticed, poorly trained wordcaster. A few entries contain recognizable sentences, and the book appears to be the journal of a Scarlet Chorus commander detailing troop movements. Times and locations are noted alongside numbers and pictures of trees, stick figures, and rocks. The author either didn't know the words for lumber or in people, or just felt more comfortable with pictures than words. While much of the journal is inscrutable, the corner of every page is the day's head count for the author's brigade. While some days note dozens of losses, the brigade appears to be recruiting far faster than its members are dying or deserting. Interesting. And bad. Alright, you're free.
You have no.
Okay. Oh, damn it, we still didn't fully regenerate. Very easy to accidentally
Hope.
trigger a big fight here. No, everybody stay up here, stay behind Barrack. Barrack, you are gonna hold that line. The other three of us are just gonna stand right here. What? Coming up the stairs or not? Oh. Apparently they
Right.
lost their sight on us. Well, okay. Let's just let our health fully regenerate before we get back into this. I wonder, I have a lot of mages. If I just stood over, if I just stood over
Right.
here, could I, like, snipe them? Apparently not. Okay. This guy's pretty isolated. Let's take care of him
This
first.
weapon is junk.
I don't know if he's supposed to be that isolated or not, but we're gonna kill him.
Sounds like that hurts. This weapon be any more useless?
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Apparently these guys are how the Scarlet Chorus are gonna finally get tanks. Because they certainly don't have any of their own. Can't loot that without fighting these guys. I feel like that's bad. Alright, come on. Come at us. Barrack needs to get up front. Alright, not great. Well, let's just start hitting him.
Oh, terrible at this.
Still a lot of guys, honestly.
I can't move.
go ahead and give Barrack this shield. This is probably gonna
Come and feast my eye!
kind of moved. Wait, are we close enough to them for this to work? And probably not. We could try. Yeah, I don't think that really worked.
Could this weapon be any more useless?
Interrupted. Alright, all my spells regenerate. Petrify. What the hell petrify me? Did they have a spellcaster?
I can't move!
What nonsense is this?
We should be fine now, although Barrack is in pretty rough shape, but there's only the two beastmen.
I can't move!
That's a fun burning noise. Don't close to melee.
I got it.
Alright, now we can get close to melee.
Someone staunch my bleeding!
Okay. Little dicier here, mostly because of weird enemy placement. But job done. Alright, water, green. Potion. Burn. Beastman, claw. Potion.
Will do.
Okay, still more enemies in here.
On it.
Is it just one guy, or does he have friends?
Right.
Kinda seems like it's just one guy.
Tough job being so remarkable
fellow.
all the time.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. Oh yeah, that was the last one. Alright, well. Merchant's hat. I don't know why it's exquisite, but they really are fond of impaling people on spikes in the Scarlet Course, aren't they? They seem to have done a lot of that. Throwing dagger. Potion, whetstone. Alright. I think that's it here. Pretty straightforward.
Sorry, I can't.
These two have leveled up. Engagement attack wouldn't be the worst. You know what? That's really good, potentially, actually. He is the
Right.
tank. We need to make him tankier. Oh. Ebb. Broker spells, I guess, for a mage. Eve. That's an interesting ability, at least.
Right.
Okay. Can I switch party members at will, or do I have to go back to somewhere? Because that other area, the one other area we might visit before Twin Rivers, I need to have Verse in the party for. don't remember if I can switch freely or have. I think maybe I have to go back to Aspire. Perhaps. Oh. Crikey, we got a missive back, alright. Okay, let's see, hold on. I started here. Right, this is Myothis. I was asking her about spires. Alright. Greetings, Sea Lord. You're correct, there are spires all across Tyranny. The exact distribution of these monuments fuels all sorts of debate and speculation, but two facts seem commonplace. Most spires are built near old walls, near mountain spires, a notable exception. And nearly every culture that predated Kairos has some local myth to explain the builders of these spires. I believe the Tearsmen cite the Older Realms as their local name for the spire old walls architects, but nobody knows for sure. And of course, where Kairos has brought proper civilization, the origin of the spires simply isn't discussed in good company. Here's what I think you need to know. First, the spires behave as arcane lodestone. There's a constant field of magical strength around a spire. If you imagine a mystic sea resting atop our world, the spires seem to spin and churn this magic. Creating a spell cast with even modest effort will materialize with powerful results. Second, and I'd say most tellingly, Kairos has laws against entering the old walls, but there are no laws against the spires. You could infer from this that that means Kairos has no issue with the lay folks messing with the spires, but wishes to keep us safe from the old walls. Or you could think like an overlord and know that if you place a rule against something, you make it forbidden and desirable. Now, I find it telling that Kairos forbids the hallways that leads to the spires, but does not paint a target on the spires themselves. Ooh, that's interesting speculation, actually. The idea that the old walls are basically just like the highways between the spires and of no importance in themselves, but he bans them so people go in and get themselves killed. Last but not least, as a young Fatebinder, I once had to oversee the case of a man who had built a shrine to Kairos around the base of a spire in the far southeast. I could find no evidence of falsity or slander. His shrine was a most reverent and loving tribute as I've ever seen. At one point, though, this man claimed he had evidence that Kairos was here back in -50. He had merely uttered those words, and my senior binder swung the axe then and there. Being the new girl at court, I said nothing, but I've long wondered why such a comment should require death instead of the traditional removal of the tongue. Well, -50, the dates are based on when Kairos rose to power, right? So that's a strong implication that Kairos was going around visiting spires prior to attaining their power. Like, maybe even that the process I'm going through in taking control of spires is the same sort of process that gave Kairos how much power they have. Alright. So let's inquire. Dear Myothis, thank you for hearing me out. I have more questions than I have ink, but let's start with a discussion of Kairos' edicts. I've lived under proclaimed and resolved edicts, which makes me far more knowledgeable than the layperson on the subject, and yet I still know so little. Sea Lord. Okay, I could create more spells, I guess, but not right now. Right. I'm sure that I can't change party members from here somehow. I'm not sure. Do it, so maybe.
No one will see me.
Maybe I do need to go back to the spire. I got the siren somehow, but maybe I just brought her on to replace another party member, like when I recruited her. Oh yes, our new ability here. Passive, once per encounter, delay unconsciousness for 4 seconds. Yeah, that's not bad. We have a new core. Ah yes, stone. Evoking energy through the sigil of stone takes great force of will, as rock is not easily shaped to a human's desire. Perhaps the newest magical sigil on Taratus, the Sigil of Stone, was developed by disciples of the Archon Cairn. Since the Archon of Stone's destruction by Kairos' edict in the year 430 TR, the Earthshaker mages have devoted themselves to preserving Cairn's legacy and learning to harness the power of this obdurate sigil. Wonder if I should create some spells for these two, to be fair, if I'm going to use them. I probably should. Theoretically, I could also create new stuff for myself. Like this. But I kind of have... like... would this be a worthwhile replacement for Ball Lightning, potentially? And it's already costs more lore than I can really afford. I guess I could do that. And what's this do? Leading, Spell Surge. Interrupt. Lower cooldown. And I have more of this stuff that I had when I created all these in the first place, huh? Compared to Electric Jolt, this... oh my god, the cooldown though, 1:30. Even if I put on the... recovery sigil, that's still long. It does do more damage. And area of effect. With a double bounce. I mean, that's fun, to be fair. Alright. We'll look at spells more in a minute. I think I have to go back to Aspired. Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or subscribing. New parts will be up every other day on YouTube, or you can watch live on Twitch. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.